Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have my IIM Vishakhapattnam interview and I'm going to take you guys along. So I've reached the venue for the interview and mine will start around after 40 minutes or so. So I have some time. They've asked me to go to the first floor now, so that's where I'm gonna go. अब हमें यहाँ पे बैठने को बोला है. So I'm just sitting here on the sofa. Now I'm moved and escorted to the place right outside my interview, and this is the view. I'm next. Okay guys, so I'm done with my interview now and I'll tell you everything that they asked me. I went in, I asked them to, may I sit down and all of that. We greeted each other. Then they asked me, okay, tell me about yourself. So that I told them. And then they said, oh, you've already done your BBA from IIM Rohtak. Then why do you want to switch? So I told them that I want to get out of my comfort zone and it really helps to be at a new place with new set of people. उसके बाद they asked me if I have learned statistics and probability in my term. तो मैंने बोला कि basics of it. So I told them I had an introductory course and they asked me, okay, what all was there in your introduction? So I told them that what probability is, it's just the occurrence of an event, then central limit theorem, all of that. So then they asked me, okay, what are the measures of some word, I'm not sure. So I said, I don't know, sir. Then they asked me, do you know what SD and variance are? So I said, yes, I know that, sir. And they asked me, okay, what is it? So I said, SD ka square is variance. And then they were like, okay, so what's the need of both? When I have variance, I can go back to SD. If I have SD, I can go to variance. So I said, no, sir, then you cannot determine the sign of it. That is why you need SD at least. Variance, so you can find either ways. And I explained that. Uske baad they asked me, okay, what other subjects have you done? So I was like, law, introduction to accounts, all of that. But they didn't ask any questions on that. Then they asked me, okay, in that itself I also said marketing I have done. So they asked me, okay, what in marketing? So I said SWOT analysis and all of that. I named some other things as well, but I think SWOT analysis they stopped me and they said, okay, have you done SWOT analysis of yourself previously? And I said, yes, I have, sir. So sir asked me, they were both male panelists, by the way. Then they asked me, tell me 2 points under each for your SWOT analysis. So I said 2 points under SWOT, all of that. And they were convinced with it. I'm back home now and I recollected 2 or 3 more things which they told me. One very important thing you should of course for sure do is go through their website. They will ask you, not just me but a lot of people, they asked about the website and you should have gone through everything properly. मैंने भी देखी थी but मैंने इतना इन डेप्थ नहीं देखा था, तो काफ़ी इन डेप्थ देख लेना because they'll ask you कि why Vishakhapattnam, उसमें say that on website you saw this and go through the website एकदम properly, because to me they asked, but what was that unique thing that IIM Vishakhapattnam provides? स्पेशली उसका विजन स्टेटमेंट देख लेना, विजन मिशन. एंड उसके अलावा दे ऑल्सो आस्क्ड मी व्हाट आर द कॉल्स आई हैव एंड आस्क्ड मी टू रैंक दोज. तो मैंने कर दिया था, तो बट वेबसाइट खास देख लेना. ओके उसके बाद द नेक्स्ट पैनलिस्ट स्टार्टेड एंड ही आस्क्ड मी कि okay, you have worked at SRLC and NGO Srimad Rajchandra Love and Care. What was your task over there? And you wrote that you have helped 2200, your work has impacted 2200 plus villagers' life. So is that 2200 villages or villagers? So I said that there were 9 villages which were adopted and 2200 villagers. And how उसके बारे में पूछा था. I said कि by doing PRA, by doing cycle distribution में किसको क्या cycle देना चाहिए. There's also a lot of Google Maps which aren't integrated in these rural areas, but it's very much necessary because of how these villages are progressing. So I said that the PM had come for the inauguration of the hospital. The President of India, Mr. Draupadi Murmu, had also come for the event over there. So it is like a pretty big thing over there. So Google Maps is essential. And I also had some co-interns with me who had come from all the way from USA. So this is a global organization headquartered in southern Gujarat in a town in Dharampur. So that's what I spoke about. That was the last thing that we discussed, and after I explained them, they were like, okay Kashish, you can leave. And I was like, thank you sir, that was great talking to you. Yeah, have a good day sir, thank you very much. एंड मैं तो जाते ही इतनी स्माइल में खुद से गुड आफ्टरनून सर, आई वाज लाइक वेरी हैप्पी एंड smiley and all of that. So it was a good interview, I'd say. And let's see what the result is. You can find it on my Instagram at Kashish Javeri. And I'll see you in the next video. I hope this helped you out. And share it with other friends who are still left with your Vishakhapattnam interview. Bye.